There's nothing better than when someone's talking to you and you just go.
What'd you say?
Well, it's so weird because I remember when vapes came out, they were like not cool. Like at least maybe in my high school, like I would be like, dude, you're not gonna smoke fucking cigarettes like a real cool guy. You're gonna hit a fucking vape.
Yeah,
and then
a little bit.
Yeah, and then vapes just got so popular, which is I'm fine with them being popular, but I'm not fine with them being cool.
I don't know. Nobody looks that confident doing them.
Right? Yeah, like I remember I'd argue
Unless you're like a vape
Yeah.
artist, you know, like one
yeah,
of
like a
those
vape
guys.
god, one of those guys that crafts clouds.
Yeah, you can do different. Unless you can do designs.
It's kind of the new origami in a way, because
Yeah.
like these guys come in with just big clouds and they're making like Daenerys Targaryen out of a vape cloud.
yeah.
like no, but who does origami anymore? I haven't seen any origami.
Never once.
Yeah.
The only person I knew died.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Oh, they did
The one origami guy. He's
They tried to do the
He's
most
done.
dangerous. The most
it was
dangerous.
a death of 1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah.
It was tough.
That is tough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, David Dobbins on the podcast, first time ever. Welcome
Thank you
to
for
the bed.
having me.
I was saying I
Appreciate
got new sheets and pillowcases for this occasion.
Yeah, it's fresh in here.
I don't do that for this guy.
No.
Never. I'll actually pull the old sheets out of my laundry and put
on
them
here.
back on the bed.
Oh,
Tried
yeah.
to fart on the pillows to give me pink eye.
oh my god.
Yeah, when I'm on the podcast. Dude, we did that. Oh, we did that to a fucking. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I had nothing. He had something to say.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I said nothing.
I was at a really religious camp because I don't know, I was a problem kid, whatever. I was fucking cool, okay? Anyways, I was sent into the forest for being a fucking badass. And what they did was like, there's one guy who like ratted out the cool counselor we liked. And he's like, yeah, so-and-so has been like talking shit about like the camp leader. And so we got the guy fired. And we're like, you're a fucking douche. That was the coolest camp counselor. You got him fired. So then like my friend like farted on his pillow to try to give him pink eye. And then my friend also jerked off onto the guy's toothbrush.
No.
The guy didn't use it. And I'm like,
No.
I think that might be the farthest prank.
Yeah.
But it's so funny too because I
He
didn't.
didn't use it because he saw cum, or he just
Yeah,
was
he saw
kinda
cum on it
dirty?
like it was like a
Yeah.
toothpaste.
By the way, I'm not convinced that's not what like Arm and Hammer toothpaste is.
It's
Have
just
you ever
cum,
tasted
yeah.
that?
No.
It's just like salty jizz.
It's
You're-
baking soda and
Yeah. Baking soda and like I don't know, like civil rights, something like that.
What do you guys think about fluoride? Is it good for you, or some people
not
are
according to every conservative podcast I
right?
listen to.
Right. Everyone's scared of fluoride.
Yeah.
But then the dentist doesn't seem to care, so I don't know what to think.
Yeah, I don't know
I don't know
either.
what to do.
It's in our water. That's where it is.
Yeah. I
That's
heard
what I've been doing is I've been drinking non-fluoride water. I've been telling people it's good, but it's really making other men feminine and making me more masculine.
Right, there you go.
I'm like, yeah, it's so good for you. You know, it actually has testosterone in it. They're like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And then
Yeah.
I'm doing testosterone.
Exactly.
You know, like people are always upset about like your taint getting small. You know how like everything is
the
like,
microplastics.
everything is making your taint. Here's my opinion: get rid of the taint. I don't like that area. It stinks anyway. Let's get it out of the body.
So you just
Right.
want
So you
your
want church
asshole
and state to.
I want church and state. No separation.
You want no separation.
No separation.
Okay.
I
just
want-
shitting on your balls all
A
the
real
time.
Yeah.
intermingling
Or
happening.
do you pull your balls up to take a dump? Just like this, you're like, I gotta take a shit, and you just
No, the balls are like the tennis ball that you have hanging in the garage. So like when your shit goes through, you're like, oh, I'm shitting now.
oh, it comes up.
It like hits the balls when it's coming. You know, it's like counting my shits for me. It's my balls. But
I'm gonna need a diagram.
yeah.
I'm gonna need something. I'm a visual learner.
no, I just feel like what are the two worst smelling parts of your body?
Your asshole and your balls.
Right.
And
Why
Sometimes
not
your mouth.
synergy?
Yeah, you're right.
You know, let's get those together. Just
Yeah.
make one foul smell.
Dude, have
Instead
you
of
ever
two.
seen the video? There's a video of this guy, and you see his ass, and then all of a sudden he shits his dick and balls out of his own ass.
I've seen that
So
video.
classic, dude.
Not only that, but he's like completely shaved.
Yeah. You don't know what you're looking at first because it's a guy from behind. You're like, why am I looking at this guy's ass and what's going on? And then you see just shits his dick and balls out of his own
How do you
ass.
get him in there?
Dude, I have
I don't know because he had a big dick and balls
big dick and
too.
balls.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would
So
make-
his balls must have been real. I mean, they don't reach for most guys,
Dude,
right?
let me
This
see.
guy-
Could
Your
I
balls down to
shove
the
my
ass?
balls
Yeah.
To
in
go
my
in,
own
to
ass?
go all the way.
I think
Dude,
this
no
guy.
way, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting there.
Wait, I can. My testicle is touching my anus right now, but
Okay.
it's just touching it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just touching. Yeah.
Well, that
Yeah.
guy just consumed a bunch of microplastics to
he must have.
shrink that down.
He's eating
ju-
Legos.
yeah, he
for
I
just
also, like,
ate
I chew on-
rescue
I chew on
heroes.
plastic bottle caps all the time. I'm probably getting like macroplastics just in my system.
Probably,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's bad for me?
I think it's only bad for you if you want a big taint and tiny breasts.
Okay.
But who wants that?
I'm
you know?
fine with having like lady tits, you know?
Yeah,
I don't really care.
dude. When I started growing tits, I thought I'd be embarrassed, but now I just have like a nice thing I can touch.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
You know,
comforting.
it is kind of nice. It's
Yeah.
like
The
you can
stomach's
just-
good too, dude. I'll rest things on my stomach all the time.
Oh yeah, dude.
yeah.
It's great for podcasting because the mic can just sit right on.
Yeah.
Does that. He'll titty fuck himself with the microphones. Just like,
Yeah.
can you cat can't?
Juice, blacks and juice. But yeah,
I remember I got in an argument with my ex about vaping. She was talking about. She's like, "No, it's kind of cool when guys vape." I'm like, "Who else are you fucking that vapes?" I was just so I don't know why I didn't.
Oh my god.
That-
So some chicks are into it.
Yeah, I was like, I think it's the lamest look in the world. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't
Does
think it
she
looks-
vape?
No,
Wow, and she doesn't vape, and she likes guys that vape.
she didn't say I like as vape. She said I think vaping looks cool. I added a bunch of stuff to that
oh,
story. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and I was
Oh.
like, no, cool is like smoking heroin with tattoos on your arms.
Maybe she thinks
Right,
they're
yeah.
like magicians or something.
Yeah, I don't know. That's very possible.
Yeah.
Because you know,
I've
women
never-
love magicians.
love-
they
they
fuck
can't.
more than magicians.
Penn and Teller, baby.
yeah.
Or like ask and don't tell her. That made sense.
That's right.
The condom was behind your ear. I went in raw.
Do you guys know Surya Deer?
Yeah, I
Yes.
just had him on the Morning Good program.
I isolated a laugh of his when
Okay.
he was on this podcast. You guys want to hear this?
Yeah.
Do you know Surya's laugh?
Yeah. No, I don't know his laugh.
Oh, get ready for this, okay? That is
Was that one laugh?
That's one laugh. He
What
goes,
the
"Dude." Ready?
Dude,
Let's
you
get
must
that
have
again.
crushed with
Let's get this
something.
again.
What was the joke that led up to?
I don't know, but
That's the noise you make when you shit your balls out of your own ass.
Yeah,
that's the
that's
only
like-
thing I can imagine
Yeah,
to make
that's
that
all you
giggle.
can
that's
say.
like the noise like Dr. Doofenshmirtz would make when he finally pulls one over on Barry the Platypus.
They're the platypus. You do a pretty good Doofenshmirtz, don't you?
Ah, Barry the Platypus. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
I don't know the.
Phineas and
You don't know Phineas and Ferb? Oh,
I didn't have
man.
cable as a kid.
Oh,
I was
what would you guys
cableless.
watch? Land Before Time? on VHS?
Well, Lambert, yeah, that was in there, but that was the VHS. You know what I mean?
Did you ever
But
watch
that-
The Hobbit VHS?
Yes, the
The,
black
c-
and white one.
the cartoon?
Bilbo Baggins, the greatest little hobbit of them all.
I think we're all thinking a different thing.
that either
Yeah,
yeah,
I
song in it.
I didn't know they made a cartoon before the movies.
Oh, yeah, they did. There's an old cartoon. But what would you guys watch?
It was a lot of the Dragon Tales. It
Dragon
was a lot
Tales.
of the Arthur.
Oh, so like PBS.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
Did you ever watch,
Yu-Gi-Oh snuck in somehow?
Yeah, it did.
Yu-Gi-Oh was on non-cable.
Yeah, because
I got some Yu-Gi-Oh.
I had PBS when I was growing up, and then when I was like 16, we got cables. We got like Nickelodeon.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
in
yeah.
our-
But it
Arthur
was
had
like
that.
Spider-Man, Bobby's World. I don't know if you ever got any.
I don't know Bobby's World,
Pretty
but-
good. What were
I
you gonna
love
say?
the Arthur theme song is fucking sick.
Hey, it's Arthur.
They got Creed.
Yeah.
It's a simple message and it comes from the heart.
I ain't gonna listen to rap bird.
Believe in yourself, and that's the way to start. And I said, hey.
No, what was the Arthur song?
It was, it's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Believe in yourself, and that's the
Wait
way
a
to
minute.
rock. And I said, hey.
Go on now, Arthur.
What a wonderful time to play.
Oh yeah, what
Yeah.
a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that was yeah. Why was it a Jamaican guy?
Dude, that's my favorite reggae song. People ask me, they're like, "You like reggae?" I'm like, "I listen to the Arthur theme every fucking day." dude.
Every
I'm very familiar.
Yeah, there's no Jamaican characters.
One
in
that was
Arthur.
weird. I saw. No, there's no Jamaican character. Well, because they're all. I don't know what animals they have in Jamaica.
Weed.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. What do they have?
those bananas with
I'm
the
gonna-
bananas that you get
yeah.
at the fair are those?
Yeah, just giant, like sentient bananas.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know because I to be fair, here's like a little revealing moment for me. I don't know where Jamaica is.
Dude, I just realized that too.
Like where I always thought it was Madagascar.
It's like the Caribbean, right? It's like
Yeah, but where's the
it's kind of by
Caribbean?
Florida. It's like a little bit more.
Oh,
I think it's but down a little bit more. And kinda,
Oh, okay. So it's kind of near Puerto Rico.
yeah, I think so.
Ah,
I think, but
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, because
not
I thought it
confident in
was. I thought it was in Africa
Yeah,
because
Right.
black guys, but I
Yeah.
didn't think it would be in Southern America.
No, it's like
I think it's down there.
what's by
Yeah.
the Virgin Islands because I had
Oh, it's down there.
Yeah, it's
I had my babysitter growing up. She was from the Virgin Islands.
okay.
And she had like basically a Jamaican accent. People are like, oh, it's different. That's like, an
But
island.
they had to send her back to the Slut Islands when this guy was done with her.
Yeah. Good Lord, when you were just a child.
when I was just a child. It's funny because
My
she
God.
calls me on every birthday, and I have a deep fear that she will hear me talking about her on podcasts.
Does she follow you on Instagram or anything?
Yeah, she does. She called me. She said, Michael, the videos are so funny. You do the accent so well. It's not racist at all. And I go, okay, you got a recording of this? I'm going to send it to everybody online.
Yeah, you should get a tattoo of every frame of that video.
Yeah.
Like a comic. Yeah.
Michael, I miss you. Yeah, she got deported, but great woman.
The only Jamaican.
She got deported?
Yeah.
Wow. Why?
Or I don't know if she did or if she like dipped. I think she dipped before, but she was going to get deported. And
Yeah.
she dipped.
No, I'm not deported. I just did.
Yeah.
I forgot something.
I didn't even want to be here.
I do know. Oh, you guys are gonna kick me out? I was leaving already.
Yeah, I was. This shit is gay and lame. I'm leaving.
Shit sucks over here, man.
The only Jamaican I ever knew was this guy named Nesta. And we put him on our basketball team because we thought he would be good at basketball because he was like 6'7".
Yeah.
And
In what grade?
And what else? What else made you think
this
he
was
was
like 11th grade. Well,
good?
and like I remember he would never dunk, and everyone's like, "You gotta dunk, like that's
Right.
why you're here," you know.
Yeah.
And one day we finally got him to dunk, and he jumps up, and it was clear that he had never tried to dunk before. And he just grabs the rim and pulls down and flips up and just lands flat on his back
Ooh.
and out for the season.
Oh, at for
no.
the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what about my? That's the funnest accent to do. Yeah, that's I don't know a lot about Jamaica, but Florida's got a ton of Jamaicans. Like a lot of black people from Florida are not like from. It's a mix, but you get a lot of like Haitians,
Yeah.
Jamaicans, and stuff like that. Because
So animals beware.
Floridian
Floridian
Watch out
animals.
if you have a cat. They apparently eat those. Did we ever get to the bottom of that? Do they eat cats?
They do eat cats, but I don't think it was them eating cats in Springfield, Ohio.
Okay,
Right.
I think
And why
those-
did he bring that up? Why did
It's
he?
a great question.
What, he just kind of went, all right, this is going south. I need.
I think he
something
was
to
like-
That was him like appealing to the moderate liberals. He's
Yeah.
like, and they're eating your animals too, and they
Yeah.
love animals.
Keep
so.
that in mind.
I think
I really
he
my-
knows podcasts are struggling, so
Yeah,
we need stuff
yeah.
to talk about.
They
I'm
need
just-
a little bit something.
I'm just so like I don't give a fuck about people eating cat. Like it's like people were like because like this happens all around the world. It's like if you go to like China or like Vietnam, they eat dogs. It's just what they do. But that doesn't bother me at all. Dogs are really stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But
sometimes
what
they're loud. Sometimes they have rabies.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying I'm not saying I don't like dogs. I'm just
No,
saying
we
no,
should
but
eat
sometimes they have rabies
Every
and they're
dog,
loud
we should
and-
eat every dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
But what if it was your pet
Mm-hmm.
and some guy walks into your backyard, just grabs Snickers, which you wouldn't name a cat that.
No,
Too
no.
close.
Yeah.
But
Twix, where are you, Twix?
Get off! And then just pulls him away, and you never see that cat again. But you do see a Haitian guy with a big sandwich,
yeah.
and you're like, "Wait a minute!"
It's just literally, it's like a sub, and like you
Yeah.
clearly see the tail, like not even cooked, just the tail of the
And he's
cat.
pulling little hairs out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a little upsetting. You
Well,
know,
one thing I'm really pissed about is I went to Haiti and we were going to get to see like a voodoo ceremony, and I wanted to see a voodoo ceremony and a cockfight. I didn't get to see either of them. We were on like a mission trip, so I get that was not priority. But I was just like, can we see a voodoo ceremony? Like people also mixed up. People think voodoo is like like it's not. There's like Christian voodoos. They can like
Right.
merge the two.
So what exactly are they trying to do with voodoo? Are they trying to speak to the dead, or is that something else?
Yeah, I think it might be. Which I mean, don't you just
Are they trying to
basically
put
do that
curses
in
on
the-
people, or
I think it's a
it's a
lot of
curse thing?
hexing. Hexing.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So that lady from Holes, Madame Zeroni. Am
Yes.
I close on that? Is she? Is
or
she?
Calypso?
Yeah, yeah.
Is she involved?
Yeah, she's Haitian.
Is
Yeah.
she- Is there any voodoo going on with
Yeah.
her? Because that was a voodoo kind of.
But that's also in
That
Jamaica,
was.
too.
There are a lot of voodoo in that movie.
Yeah,
There is.
LaBeouf has a voodoo.
You know what's funny in that movie? They're like, they get to that shack or whatever, that like upside down
What is it? What are you
boat,
talking
and they're
about?
like, "Oh, look at this!" And they just start
Holes.
holes,
Okay.
and they start drinking this stuff, and they're like, "What is this?" And they keep going splooge.
Oh,
They keep calling the stuff that they're drinking splooge,
Right, right,
and these
right,
guys
right.
are
Hollywood
sucking it
pedophiles.
Yeah,
down.
that's not right. That's not right.
Hollywood
Come on,
pedophiles,
Yeah.
man.
Come on, it's a kids movie.
Exactly.
Don't-
Stanley
Yeah.
Yelnats, right?
Yeah.
That was his name?
Yell
That's
nuts.
right.
Yell
Yelnats.
nuts.
Yeah, it's
Nuts.
wrong.
Looking back, what a stupid book that was, huh?
Well, I mean,
Whoa.
I mean,
I like
Stanley
watch
Yell.
it.
His last name is Stanley spelled backwards.
That's silly.
they were
Yeah.
trying to trick us.
Creative.
There's a lot of holes in this plot.
Also, Madame Zeroni, she was what's it called, a gypsy lady, right?
Was she?
Yeah. She was like that's like she's
Oh.
like a Greek or something. Greek gypsies are Greeks, right, or something?
Gyp- yeah.
they're
Romanian.
Romanian.
Okay.
Okay.
I knew it was some kind of dirty thing, but they
Well, what is more powerful, the gypsy or the voodoo?
I don't know.
Like
the
if they were to
voodoo
go,
can summon the kraken. So like,
if they were to go head to head, who's gonna win?
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
it's
What
gonna be-
is Calypso?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
Calypso voodoo or is she?
That's a lemonade.
oh, she's definitely voodoo. Yeah.
she is.
Yeah, because it's like islandy. Voodoo for some reason goes on in like, what do you call it? Fucking New Orleans and then islands.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about New Orleans. I don't know if I'll ever go to New Orleans in my
Well, 'cause
life.
you don't drink. It's the best drinking city. It's
Yeah.
it's probably my third favorite city in the world. I love New Orleans.
Yeah.
But you know what? You could also go and not drink. Like the food there is fucking incredible, and it's like a cool. Like, what is your thing on like? Do you like still like people watching when you're at places that other people are drinking, or do you just not like being around people drinking?
I'll people watch.
It's a great place. For
I'll
that.
more
I
like.
mean, this street right
I'll
here
more
is great.
people monitor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "What's this guy up to?"
Yeah.
Supervise.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just make sure everyone's
Vigilante Patty.
Yeah.
What's he up to
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there? Yeah.
I would be the type of superhero that would like see something bad happen, put my suit on just to call the police.
Hey, they're over there, man. I'm ready if you need me, but don't call me. But I'm ready.
But don't need
But
me.
I'm kind of busy. But just so you know, I'm here.
Yeah.
But I'm also kind of. I got to do something.
Yeah. It would be wouldn't it be great if there were superheroes in real life?
Oh, dude, yeah.
And they had like Instagrams and stuff.
Oof.
And you could like
Yeah.
call them a pussy.
DM.
I think I'd be one of those vigilantes where I just ask women if they feel safe.
Yeah.
They're just not. You're shitting on women at bar. Do you feel safe?
Yeah. Put your arm on him. That's,
Yeah.
that's a good way to check in.
Hey, do you feel? Is
You're
he-
wearing like a giant octopus head.
Is he
You're like,
making you uncomfortable?
I'm the octopus man. Do you
Yeah.
feel safe?
yeah,
That's fun.
I would follow women home to make sure they feel safe. I'm just following them to their doors to make sure they get there safe.
Yeah.
I love the
I'm
end of
done.
a riff. I do
I'm
the same
done.
thing when I have nothing to contribute to something. I'm like, yeah, it's
Done- done with that.
That bit is done.
What are your
I could do that as a
thoughts?
sneeze or a.
What are your thoughts on weather modification, David?
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
I think, but
Do you think it's real?
But whoever's doing it, I mean, I feel like they're not doing a great job.
Yeah, whoever's doing it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things too where it's like the funniest thing I saw was like a Google Maps video, and it's a like it starts out like Google satellite, and then it goes into the hurricane, and then it goes below the hurricane, and then it goes to like the bottom of the water, and it's just guys in scuba diving things, like building things. I'm like, how do you think this is real? I was like, this is yeah. Dude, my thing is this. I think I was telling you this. If somebody like 4 months ago was like, "Hey, I think that they have the power to the government can control hurricanes," I would be like, maybe, I don't know. Like, I haven't looked into it enough. But I hate when like something happens and then now people can't just deal with the fact that something happened. And they're like, oh, well, this had to have been something else because this is like not everyday regular life stuff. Because like, also
Yeah.
like being from Florida, hurricanes happen all the fucking time here. This one was not like particularly like it wasn't that bad. Like
Yeah.
nobody died. So
It
I
happens
think that one
every
guy
year,
maybe-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So it's like
so they must have been controlling the weather
Yeah.
For a
like
while
long
now.
time.
Yeah.
They've been doing this. They got it down.
Yeah. So
They're
I
consistent.
Yeah.
Every year they send one in.
Always to
They
Florida.
probably have an auto hurricane.
They
probably
prob-
it's no one actually clicking the buttons anymore.
Guys,
That's probably
They've automated it. Come on.
we also figured it out. Guys, what do you have by Florida? You have the tropical islands, and they know that voodoo, and they send this storm to Florida.
Oh, you think it's a voodoo? You think the
okay.
voodoo's involved?
Voodoos are doing it,
Voodoo.
yeah. Yeah, they don't like.
The gypsies
I
never
just-
get hit with a hurricane. Hey, by the way, is that a bad term?
I just picture them holding a giant stuffed state of Florida.
With pins.
It's the spot. Just me.
Yeah.
Oh, St. Petersburg, hope you like this one. Category 5. Ping. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Well, also New Orleans is like where voodoo's happening, and there's always storms there. But I don't know why the voodoos would make it hit themselves.
Well, maybe they screw-dooed the voodoo. You know, they fucked it up. You know how like in Powerpuff Girls, it's sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Yeah.
And then one day they accidentally put snips and snails and puppy dog tails, and they get the
That one. That was you watched that Powerpuff episode?
What happened?
There's a retarded Powerpuff Girl episode where I was watching it with somebody and it was like, no, not even kidding. They
Is it
accidentally
like a lesson about treating
yeah, totally, yeah. They throw a bunch of stuff into like the thing, and literally it's like a giant one-toothed Powerpuff Girl. It's like, hi, and it's like insane. Like you rewatch, you're like, this is nuts.
Yeah.
Isn't that's the snails one, right?
I think the sugar or whatever the snails one is the Powerpuff Boys.
Oh yeah.
Because boys are disgusting.
Right.
Yeah.
They love snails.
Snails and
Dudes love
snips
snails, man.
and dog tails.
Yeah.
Which Powerpuff Girl did you? Yeah, look at this. Isn't that insane?
Which you mean
I'm an
which
adult.
cartoon child was I attracted to?
No, which one are you? Like, do you identify? with?
her
Oh wow,
teeth. They
yeah.
really did it with the teeth.
She does this song. Wait, you got to hear this. I mean, keep the momentum going, but
Okay.
I always say
No.
that.
Keep the momentum up. Come on.
Oh, I know how to keep the momentum going.
Oh, God. Oh, God. And that's one laugh. That's not a bunch of them.
One laugh.
Wow.
Crazy.
Ugh, I hate that I don't pay for YouTube Premium. They really get you.
Oh, man.
Is this the
Dude,
song?
you know if you get, the browser Brave? If you get Brave, they get no YouTube ads.
Wow, Brave?
Just gets rid of them.
Like the movie?
comprehend any of this. They didn't send their disabled sister and
Okay, this is the guy reviewing it.
yeah.
Who was that? Was that
He's
Lil
got a
Nas?
good take, I think.
Oh, Bonnie, that was her name. Yeah.
Bunny.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys could hear that, but she's going dom 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 dom.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think every show has a a spot in its reputation that's not
Yeah.
looked upon very kindly.
You're watching
now.
Code Name Kids Next Door. There's just like a clearly racist, like, you're like, why is there like a menstrual show guy in this? They always catch you off guard. You're watching something, you're like, wow,
Yeah, that show. I used to have episodes of that show on a Game Boy Advance cartridge.
Okay.
And you'd pop it in and you could watch like 2 episodes on
They
it.
put shows on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a little bit of time when I forget what it was called, the Game Boy Advance SP, I think.
Oh, yeah. Had the
These are for
backlight.
small
the
penises.
backlight flips. Yeah, pretty nice. There were some
Uh-huh.
good games on that thing.
So if you were watching, something kind of unsavory, parents come in.
Flip it over, yeah.
Flip it closed real quick. Oh,
Throw it, yeah.
what are you doing here? I'm just.
Sorry, I was watching Desperate Housewives on my Nintendo Switch.
I did have one of those porn station portables, 3, the play, or you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, could you blast porn on that
on
thing?
PSPs, dude?
Oh, that was it.
Yeah,
that
porn
was
station portables. That's
that
what I
was
would
kind of
call
my
it, yep.
discovery of that.
Isn't that a little tough to hold? Like, doesn't your arm get
PSP?
tired from holding that
Yeah, it's tough.
when you're trying to blast
But
off?
when you're first seeing that, you don't care about anything. You're locked in, and it's loading so slow, and
It would load.
UI,
I remember that would load so
Oh,
slow.
the
yeah.
slow loading, and the UI's not great. You're scrolling.
Yeah.
Oh, I just clicked something. Now I'm in a.
Yeah.
Now I'm in
Now I'm playing
ISIS.
Spyro. I didn't want to play Spyro.
Right. But it was so good. I mean,
Yeah.
back then you just didn't care. This is the first
Yeah.
time. You're like, fuck it, yeah.
That's why I got an iPod Touch. specifically
Oh,
for porn,
dude.
specifically to touch.
Great.
Right, touch it.
iPod Touch yourself.
Yeah.
I got a refurbished one too.
Oh,
Did you ever
that-
buy a refurbished thing?
I
do you mean
bought
refer-
so
what's that
many
mean?
refurbished
Yeah,
things.
it's like where they
Craigslist.
just like shake all the.
Oh, my
cum out of
Xbox
it.
would, my Xbox would like creak.
Did you ever get the Ring of Death?
Oh, everything, dude. Everything. I didn't, because I was in like Halo 3 with my friends and everything. But I didn't even care about the game. I just wanted to yell at the other kids.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
I cared about. So when mine broke, I was like, yeah, it's probably time.
Yeah,
Probably time for me.
I was always too scared to talk to people.
Really?
I'm like, yeah, way too scared.
You didn't want to scream at them?
No.
Oh, you talking about on there?
Online.
You think they were
yeah.
gonna come to your house and kill you?
I just thought I wasn't, it's basically when you're in a fight with someone, it's just a race to the N word.
Right. Well,
And
On
I-
Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, it's
It
just a
does.
race, and whoever gets there first wins.
Right.
Yeah,
So
sort of.
I was always a little nervous. Sort of. Yeah.
You kind of won. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is debatable.
You won, but you're grounded.
Yeah.
I gotta blow my nose quick.
Oh, I got enough to talk about. Oh, fuck, he's gone. I have no idea what to talk
Oh,
about.
God. Is he the host or are you both the host?
Oh, he's the host. I just come on along because we're roommates. So
Right.
I'll have a guest drop out. He'll hop on.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, and it's created
Okay.
natural synergy to the point where we're unstoppable when we come on the microphones.
Exactly, yeah. Because you always got somebody in there.
Yeah, unless we did something together, then we have nothing to talk about because we're not going to
yeah.
be like, "Hey, remember this weekend when this happened?"
Right.
I'm
Oh, I
a
should've
good-
grabbed the,
I'm not a
uh,
good host.
I should have grabbed the Galaxy gas when you went. To
Oh yeah, let's do that. Actually,
Are we doing it?
Yeah, let's. Do
Oh
it.
my god! All right.
Whatever. My I doubt that my grandmother has watched this far into the podcast. Once we
You think she clicks out?
once we started talking about voodoo, she's out.
Oh. I'm about 5 minutes. Nothing's going on. Let's go over that. The Price is Right. Fun
Yeah,
day.
this is more
The
entertaining.
Price is Right greatest hits.
I'm gonna go to the gym after this.
Oh my
For real?
goodness.
Oh my God.
Well, it only lasts a minute.
Do you guys like smoke weed?
I do. Do you want some?
No, but
Okay.
because I get
That's a
paranoid.
hilarious thing.
Okay.
She brings like, you guys got something a little lighter than Galaxy
But do
gas.
you guys smoke weed and then go to the gym?
No,
Or
I've
no?
done it before. Terrible.
Yeah, I just don't get it. Some people, it's like energizes me.
I have a friend who's in
not at
prison,
all.
and I remember one time he was trying to convince me to drink at the gym. He's like, "Bro, you got to drink at the gym. It'll make you like you got like drunk guy strength." So like, I tried it with him one time.
Drop a weight on your fucking
Dude, it was so dumb. So we're drinking on the treadmills out of like Yeti cups, and we're in like a college town. And there was 2 chicks outside, and he goes, "I'm gonna go talk to those." And it's just like 3 minutes in the workout, and he just goes and like bangs these chicks. I was
Dude,
like, this
what?
is a terrible idea. Because like a lot of
He's
college.
treating it like a club.
Yeah.
It's the club. I'm at the club.
He's like, bro, you're not gonna get drunk. How are you gonna talk to chicks if you're not drunk at the gym? You're gonna have the confidence, right? That's not the point of the place.
Dude, you're gonna be sober at the gym?
Yeah.
What's up with you?
It is always really funny when you're just hammered and you're just at like a thing that you're supposed to not be drunk at all.
Oh,
for.
That's the
Dude.
funnest, though.
Yeah.
Like the Renaissance Fair. That's where I was on Sunday. Fucking
But that
wasted.
is like I can see
right.
because there's mead,
Yeah, but like a zoo.
there's-
a zoo. Yeah, if you're
People
just
are already
drunk at it-
acting freaky there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are doing accents already, so you'll go.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
sexually assaulting a lynx.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, the weird. Yeah, there was a lady who just like opened up about her being a lunch lady, and I was like, like that. We're like, what do you do when you're not Renaissance Fair? And she's like, I'm a lunch lady, and I was like, I wish you would like lie to us because this just depressed me. Like I don't know. There's certain things like, look, I don't like look down on like. I mean, I've done all kinds of jobs. This is just me trying to make myself look better. But
Yeah, listen, I'm not.
But
I'm
like
not.
sometimes other people's lives will depress me, even though they've adjusted to the point. Like I'm sure
if she looks sad saying it, then it's sad.
she
But if
looks sad
go-
saying it.
Oh well, then
Yeah, it was fine.
if she likes it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
a lunch lady, fuck it, man.
Yeah.
What was she dressed
my
up
thing.
as? A lunch lady?
Yeah.
A bar wench?
Yeah. She wasn't even dressed up at all. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
How could you go to the Renaissance Fair and not even put on like
I think
a
she may have had like a
fedora?
necklace or something. I don't know.
Okay.
The weirdest, there's people there just dressed up as pirates, and I was like, this is not Renaissance Fair. You can't do that.
Right.
Yeah, there's no overlap, is there?
No, there's people dressed as tacos. Like there was kind of just a costume.
Well,
thing.
pirates were around at that time.
I think
they
they were.
Maybe if they came ashore and
My buddy assured me they were not. but
they came ashore and were hanging out, they could. That's still accurate.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
they're-
think so. 'cause they-
I think there might be some pirates.
Or was
are
it like a Somali?
you know what?
Was it Somali pirates?
yes, they were. They had a raft.
Okay,
and
they had
were
an
just
AK?
dragging. Yeah. Just dragging
My
a raft.
fair now.
Yeah.
I am the haggis now.
Yeah. But Yeah, no, I don't think she was dressed up. Yeah, it was all kinds of people dressed up as things, and
I'll tell you what, Michael. The people are dying to see you.
all right, I'll
take
do
a honk.
For the listeners that don't know, if you ever done whippets, it's little containers. This is just one giant whippet with a nozzle on it that I said I would throw out, and then I saw the number 700 on it, and I was like, oh, these are 700 of these.
Yeah, you can't throw that away.
And I think the confusion, by the way, is that this is bad for you. It's not. This is actually healthy for you.
It's good for you. It's just air.
Oh, it may be broken.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I think it's totally broken. That's why. I'm like, yeah, guys, I'm quitting it. But really, the thing broke.
Well, just pretend.
Also, those things, if you put those in the trash, and then you know how you have that trash compactor guy? It could explode and like kill a trash guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You
Imagine
are,
you died as a trash guy from
'cause something
Galaxy
exploded.
Gas. Yeah.
Dude, people throw away propane stuff.
Oh my god.
They just chuck it, and then
even a little battery, I feel like compacted is
right. But if you're a trash guy and you're around other trash guys, I feel like you're such a pussy. If it's going down, it's going to crush something, and you're like,
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Every
you
time.
have to pretend like you don't care.
Yeah, you do.
But you're like, this could kill us all. What the-
yeah, you have to. There's two things. You have to pretend that you're not going to explode, and that everything doesn't smell terrible.
Oh,
That's
that
like
too.
the
Oh
other-
my god. Yeah, you just gotta be.
Yeah, you have to be so
You
stoic.
gotta be stoic. That's what it is.
I do have a very small fantasy of being a trash guy
Well, it's a high paying job.
because you're just hanging off the back. You know,
Yeah.
it's early in the morning. It's just you and your pals.
Right.
You get to throw. You kind of learn people through their trash too.
Yeah, you learn everything
You get
about
to
them.
live their life through their garbage. It's
Right.
kind of
Like,
beautiful.
you can start dating a woman because you could dig through her trash and
Yeah.
see what's in there.
Yeah, and you can be like, I saw that your IUD is in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
How did you
okay.
know? He's so dreamy.
That would be crazy to find an IUD.
I saw you shat your panties last week.
There's copper in there. You could sell that.
In this or in an IUD?
An IUD.
There's copper in an
Oh
IUD?
yeah, copper
Oh,
IUD.
my
You haven't heard about
God.
that?
No.
That's huge. It's
What
in
is
the
it?
news.
Doesn't that make you like go insane? It's in the news.
It's in the news.
News from Ben.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a no-go, huh?
Is it fucked? What happened to it?
The nozzle, I must have. It's
Gold
amazing.
whip.
You do a bunch of drugs.
Have you guys
don't know
seen?
how to.
So Kanye was addicted to these. Have you guys seen his dentist? The picture of the guy?
Yeah, handsome, right?
He's powerful. Yeah.
Powerful guy.
He's like
It's-
Jack.
He's like the next Michael Jackson guy, right?
Right. Yeah.
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 You're telling me this is Kanye juice?
This is Kanye.
This is
Kanye
this is
juice.
what
Yeah.
this is what made him creative.
This is what made him
Yes.
less creative. I would argue.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's inconclusive.
Yeah, I saw like Milo Yiannopoulos.
Oh yeah, he was his manager.
He
I
was
think.
like his manager,
and
then,
he was like Kanye, because they isn't it weird to have a group text with your dentist?
yeah. And
But
I
dude,
get,
that's when you know you made it.
yeah, exactly.
It's
I
also
get
like, why
texts.
are you paying for a nitrous is at smoke? You could just get this shit.
But he wanted
Yeah.
the good. I think there's levels to it.
Oh, yeah,
I think
this
there is.
you know, I
cookie
think there's
grade.
like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
This is it's
The
okay.
last time I went to a dentist, they
This is that
said
Reggie.
I needed a crown and 4 cavities filled. This was 3 years ago.
That's powerful.
And I said, how much is that going to cost? And they said $4,000.
Oh, my
and I
God.
said, no, thank you.
I'll just rock it.
I'll just, dude. And what am my teeth are fine. They feel
Really?
good. I'm starting to think this whole dentistry.
Dude, I've heard some things.
yeah, I'm starting to think.
And that story, and I've heard other stories where people say, "Oh, they told me I need fillings." Second opinion. Other dentist says, "No, you're good."
that should be illegal.
So these guys, there's nobody checking them.
Yeah, there's
Nobody's
no one.
checking the dentist.
We should put Novocaine into their penises so they can never use them again.
Exactly.
They can't even feel it.
Yeah. A tooth for a dick.
I told Michael and Jake the other day too. When I was 9 years old, I went to our dentist, which was located in the Hudson Valley Mall.
Oh my god.
And I went, and they said I had a cavity, but it was like my baby teeth, and they filled the cavity without Novocaine.
Oh, they just. Oh, I
I was
remember
9.
because I used to get a lot of cavities as a kid.
Yeah, did they? Would
went in-
they ask
went in
you?
on me? I had one of the metal ones. That's the OG '90s.
Oh, like the
cavities.
dark.
Oh,
those
yeah.
are kind of sick.
shiny.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, an old prospector might.
yeah, she might.
He might look in my mouth and go,
Pull over.
"Yeah, come here, boy."
Did you ever get asked if you wanted Novocaine or laughing gas? Or they just
when I
kinda
was
do
when
it.
I was younger, I think they gave it to me sometimes, but I remember a couple of times where they didn't.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because it hurts.
it's bad. Yeah,
I now, when I go to a dentist, I have like a reflexive, like,
Mhm.
oh my God, this is going to be painful.
People
like that.
hate it.
Yeah.
Oh, the drill?
Jesus.
Working.
Okay.
Keep it to the side. Yeah.
Well, sorry, folks, but it feels heavy. Like there's still.
Oh, there's
some-
definitely is. The nozzle's broken on it, or whatever this thing is. But also, I don't think I've ever looked more like a drug addict than me, like trying for just dropping off the podcast. But no, I'm going to figure it out.
It does look like caulk, you know, like you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
seal a window with this.
Dude, 2 of those on my back in like a scuba diving costume.
I think you could return that to Home Depot. I think you could return that.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
should return to the smoke shop.
I think
Be
you
like,
could
this
get
is-
your money.
You should return it and get some paint so we can paint our walls.
Yeah.
What
Or
are
we
you
can
gonna-
put it on
what
the
are you
back of
gonna
our
paint 'em?
cars.
What are you gonna get?
and drive faster?
Oh, hold on a second. Is there a list of
Ingredients?
okay, nitrous oxide, H270 may cause or intensify fire.
Okay, yeah.
H280 contains gas under pressure, may explode if heated.
Oh, yeah.
H336 may cause drowsiness or dizziness. That's what I felt.
Wait, so this is just not just all nitrous oxide?
And this is the H3H3 guy. This is what he's doing.
Yeah, H3H3 may protest against Palestine. H372 causes damage to organs through prolonged or repeated exposure. I think these are all
Gases that are in there?
in here.
Damn it. All right. I thought this was
Yeah,
just pure
so you
nitrous
sort of-
oxide.
Yeah, we have a medley of things.
Keep away from clothing and other combustible materials. You've
27
slept with this in your bed. You're gonna explode. This is pretty cool. Espanol. Oxido nitroso.
It just looks like spaceman stuff. It looks so cool. I look like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do look pretty cool when you hit nitrous. I always like hitting a little.
I just do it at the train station. Waiting for the train. What are you going to do?
What are you
gonna do?
Man, the J.
I want it to show up faster.
Yeah.
Just killing time.
Time and brain cells. But you said that doesn't kill brain cells, right? You know what kills brain cells? You know what kills brain cells is tranny porn.
What?
Just kidding.
Did you say tranny? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I've heard about
It
that.
kills brain cells.
Well, then I could keep doing nitrous, right? Just cut that out.
Yeah, you just got to cut out the tranny porn.
Okay. Well, what if I want to cut down on it? Could I save some?
On
Also,
tra-
is this still categorized? Is it still called? Because that is like the technical genre of the porn.
no, I think what it's called now is
I'm gonna go on Pornhub and look up the word tranny because I know that's not the correct term, but I'm also like, does porn abide by those rules?
porn. Always has like the most.
You might have a rogue uploader that's still using it.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean? But I think
True.
the official website, they hired a guy. They got an agency probably,
Yeah.
Mad Men.
Nah,
type
tranny
situation.
shows up immediately.
I was gonna say because
Oh.
porn categories are usually
Is it
like
under the categories tab though?
no. If you look up the word tranny, it pops up.
Oh, sure.
I think if you look up most, because it's kind of like a performative thing where it's like I've seen videos where it's like a woman calling me the N word, but she's not racist. It's for race play. It's like there's black guys that jerk off that, but I'm just watching like women be mean because that's what I like.
Right.
And randomly, the woman starts calling me the N word. I'm like, I think this is not for me.
Yeah.
Or it's for a white guy that wants to feel black.
Yeah.
Exactly. Chet Hanks watched that every day. He's like, yeah, I am one of those. That's what's up.
that's a tough one to
Bookmark.
bring up on a first date. You know,
You're into that?
it's just be like, hey, just so you know, when we're in the sack later,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a 2-syllable word I'm gonna need you to call me.
Well, it's like insanely common.
Yeah,
I think if you like that kind of stuff, you got to be upfront about it. Put it in the hinge. You know what I mean? Put it in the profile.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Don't surprise someone
Yeah,
on
just
a
say
date.
right there. Call me a
it-
beep, you stupid beep.
Right there. Put it in the profile so they know that's
Yeah.
what you're into. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Pre-selection.
I like that.
Yeah.
That way, someone who matches with you, they're down for.
Are you on Hinge? Are you a Hinge guy?
I'm on there. I'm recently back on there pretty hard right now.
They kicked you
Wow.
off, right?
Well, yeah, they kicked me off. I was impersonating a few people. Yeah.
Wait, they kicked you off?
Yeah, I
How'd you
was
get?
impersonating Eric Adams on there. I'm chilling. Yeah, because I'm not working anymore, So, but yeah, so I'm on there.
But they let you back on.
They let me back.
I
on.
got banned for life from Hinge.
Really?
And I'm not. It was just for making a stupid joke to a girl.
Oh,
What would you do? You
because that makes me rethink. Because when I send messages now, I try to just after a while, I just started going, "Fuck this." If I said something
Yeah.
normal, I'm gonna get no response. Let me just say something
Yes.
weird.
Exactly.
You know?
Let
And
me be
then-
abrasive.
Dude, yeah. Like I had one, this girl, she was like really artsy, and she had somehow this photo of her like at a deli or like a gas station, and it looked like the photo was from the security camera, but it was like artsy in an artsy way,
Yeah.
and it was like black and white, I think, and it was like her standing in line. And I messaged her and I said, "This looks like one of those videos where a car is about to go through the door." Because that's what it looked like.
yeah,
It was like
yeah.
about to happen.
Yes.
No response.
I always,
Yeah.
there's
What
always,
is it? What's the deal?
That's a
Yeah,
silly one.
I think
That's
that's
crazy.
a great response.
That's a great response.
Yeah.
But it's like you have to say something kind of kooky
I
to
think
get.
you do. Or
It's like, hey, like when they just see like, hey, what's up? Hey, you're pretty. Hey,
oh no,
they're just passing right by that.
right.
Yeah.
They don't want.
You need to be like you, me, airliner, Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's-
That is an amazing one.
Do you ever go on Hinge?
I deleted all of them besides Field. I did say a crazy thing on Tinder one time. This is probably sexual harassment. I was 18 at the time. This is before the Me Too movement. We didn't know that you couldn't just sexually harass women.
Nobody knew.
Nobody
Nobody had a
I
clue.
was clueless.
Even the women had no
They
idea.
had no idea. Yeah, and then Hollywood told us no.
Yeah, Holly weird.
No, and then we were like, I guess not. This one girl was from Brazil, and I said, I love Brazilian culture. And I sent her a link to Brazilian fart porn because I thought it was funny for me to like play a guy. I was like the guy who's dumb that like thinks this is like a cultural thing.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it is weird that is like the genre's called like Brazilian fart porn.
Yeah.
Like, as if it's like a Brazilian
It's
wax. Yeah,
Right, yeah.
I don't even think you can send a link anymore on Tinder.
No, you shouldn't be
I think
able to for
your
that
phone
reason.
just flies out of your hand to the FBI. if you
Right.
try
Yeah.
to
That's
do
a
that.
bad.
Well, that's
I'm
why
surprised
Field
they
is on
even
Hinge.
allowed that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, that's
The
why
link.
Field is. This is like I was 18. I wouldn't do that now because I'm a hero to women and
Exactly.
and disabled people, especially the blind ones. But I now the craziest Field now because you can send pictures on Field.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you can just send whatever.
Yeah.
But Field is also for like the freaks
Yeah.
who
Yeah,
just
yeah.
want to like roll around and piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to party.
Guilty.
So I don't think a photo, like, because you can post like your tits in your profile
On
can't
Field.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So it's very French.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's very just avant-garde. Like, hey, look at my body. I do not shave my body.
Yeah.
I showed
hope
you
you
that
like
painted couple, right? Where you can see the guy's wiener. This is too funny, dude. You gotta see this. It's like this couple, and they're painted, and like you could see their fucking eyes are like
Did he paint like a longer wiener down
Yeah,
his
I
down
think-
his
bro. So this is this most insane thing.
Let's see this.
They have like
Oh
Cyclops
yeah, you can
eyes on,
see
and
that
there's his
wiener.
penis.
There it is.
Bro, holy
Could you
shit.
imagine?
Not a bad wiener, by the way.
Yeah.
Pretty good wiener.
Yeah, pretty
Oh my
good wiener.
God.
Yeah.
And
But
that's all him?
well, this is I think the couple profile. So
No,
this
I
is
mean,
her.
it's all him, the dick?
Oh yeah, no.
He
There's
didn't
another
get-
guy behind him with a
He
longer.
didn't get a
dick.
little extra?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he could have something, a prosthetic or something.
That's
you
a
know
good point. Yeah,
A little
I think it's
extra.
natural.
Yeah, you always
Imagine
gotta
me
check.
walking in the door with this couple.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would feel. It could be so crazy it would make me horny. I don't
And
know.
they're- Wait, no, he's naked and they're outside. Where are they at?
So
It's probably some art presentation where perverts just want to show their penis. Like, actually, it's art.
Oh,
I'm
there's
like,
one guy
no.
watching in the back. Look.
Bro, is that a... There's a stroller with a kid in the back.
Oh my
That's so funny.
Yeah.
No.
That is hilarious.
That is fun.
To, like, not crop that, because they could have just cropped it there.
Right,
So,
no,
for
they-
the viewers that don't know, this is a couple... Because I open myself up to, look, I'm straight, but I will bang a woman with another guy's there. I will not bang the guy. But...
but a guy who's painted like a sidewalk chalk.
Yeah.
art.
Sure.
So this is the couple's profile. It's a girl with some sort of braids, and she's naked, he's naked. They're on some kind of float. In the background, if you zoom in, there's just a guy pushing his kid with the stroller.
We should have this man arrested because a naked penis should not be allowed within 500 feet of a child. I don't think
500 feet? Yeah.
a naked penis. The damage that
I mean,
can
he's
be
got
done.
it camouflaged, but still, I don't think that holds
Still.
up.
He
it's
should have
like-
to be naked. A man can be naked in front of a child. I've always said this, but he has to also. He has to
He
also.
has to be
I
the
maintain
child's father, and they have to be camping and taking a shower.
or in a
Yeah.
yes, or he has to have a suit on his penis. Either you're wearing a suit or your penis is wearing a suit. So
Okay.
the penis can be disguised.
It's
If the
gotta-
penis
That
has
is
both.
almost acceptable because
Have
a
something
suit,
for it.
a suit adds so much class.
Right.
Yeah, it's
It
classy.
almost gets it out of
A
the
top hat.
Yeah, it's
a
aspirational.
tip hat.
Tip
Yeah,
hat.
Tip
yeah.
hat. Yeah.
When that happened,
Do you ever dress your penis up?
Not too much.
No?
He's not a fashion guy. He's not too much of a fashion dude. He's not too much of a dresser.
Oh,
you
I'm
know what I
so
mean?
jealous, dude. Mine
Yeah.
is so into fashion.
My dick
dude.
loves like
You got a
uh,
lib penis?
Dude, he's all of. He's always piercing stuff. He's always has like his hair in a different thing.
Yeah,
He's
my
wearing
dick's into
baggy
like Liver
clothes.
King and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it minimal.
Yeah.
Liver.
keep it minimal, dude. I just got into that guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's already done and everything, but I kind of like him.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
getting it now?
Yeah, he sells great supplements.
Does he really?
Liver pills, liver powders.
Is everything? Is everything
liver
liver
capsule? Yeah. Chewables. He's got chewables.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like chewables for grown adults that can't swallow pills. Is that what they're for?
I think it's just even a regular pill. Like even if you're fine at swallowing it, it tastes bad. You know,
Yeah, so I like the Blue Chew thing,
Some
but then
people
you
don't like it. Yeah.
it is a little funny to be like you have to chew this pill to get a penis hard.
Yeah.
you know? I don't chew a Blue Chew.
no, because
for that
your
reason.
mouth becomes blue.
Yeah, I'm like I'm not trying to taste like a pixie like I'm giving a kiss and it's like Halloween up to
Oh.
this
Yeah.
girl. You know, because it's not the last time she's gonna taste your mouth. By the way,
She's gonna be like, wait a
Right.
second, why isn't your tongue blue when you don't taste like blueberries? She's like, did you take boner pills last time? No.
they should make a reverse Blue Chew. That
Oh,
just
to get it down?
softens your dick. Because sometimes you take a Blue Chew,
Dick softener.
dick softener.
Yeah,
Sometimes you take a Blue Chew and then you go to meet a lady and she's like got a cold or something.
Yeah. Oh.
And then you're just on the train. And
Oh,
all I
yeah,
can think
yeah.
about is I need something to settle this penis
Yeah.
right
Also,
now.
just
Right.
like a school full of children just comes to the train. You're like, why did this happen?
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Your
after I took
Honor,
the Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
Yeah.
I took it before I knew there was a school there.
Yeah.
It's a 24-hour pill. I didn't know where I would be in 18 hours.
Yeah, I want like a Blue Chew syringe, kind of like Pulp Fiction or something like that, where you just stab it in, or like the fucking.
That's what Weinstein did, right?
Yeah, dude, he got a lot fucked
He had a
up.
syringe.
He had a
for Blue Chew?
syringe, yeah.
Really?
Apparently, like
Why not the pill? What,
I think the pills stopped working for him.
he had built up a tolerance.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, people
I
don't
didn't know
realize.
you could get tolerance to dick pills.
You can.
People don't realize like famous people are fucking at a rate that's like insane. Not all of
Yeah.
them, but like some of them are literally fucking like
The
10
cool
women in a
ones.
day.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like-
I don't even see 10 women a day.
Yeah, I don't think.
yeah, I don't think I could fuck 10 women a day. But then it's like if people, were
I would
like,
have to. I'd have to start raping.
yeah, that's why.
At least rest. a lot.
Doctor said I need 10.
Yeah,
You're gonna have
yeah.
to get 8 hours of sleep per night.
Yeah.
Minimum. If you're going to be doing that much work.
Yes. And how do you retain semen? You know,
I think your
Fluids.
just drinking
A
that-
lot
coconut
of
water.
fluids, a lot of liver.
Yeah.
You gotta have.
Yeah.
You gotta be eating a lot of raw liver.
Could you
Smoothies.
imagine having sex with Liver King?
Oh, bro, dude, his wife is one of the craziest parts of it.
Let me see what she
She's
looks like.
He has a silent wife
Wow.
What do you mean silent? Like she's
who
mute?
never. Well, it seems that way.
Okay.
Maybe in post.
That would be
Maybe
terrifying.
she talks a lot.
That would be
He just
okay.
cuts it out.
That would
They
be
cut it out.
so scary.
But she looks captive and she's like, and he's like, saying whatever,
Wow.
pedaling whatever. But she's just back there, kind of silent.
That is, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's very traditional.
Yeah, it's a nice traditional thing.
Yeah,
She just
Family
watches her husband.
values.
She's just watching her husband turn into like an X-Men.
Oh, he's just
You know
getting
what? She's
he's
kind
getting
of
redder and redder,
adorable.
dude. He's like purple now.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah,
kind
he's
of-
turning into Liver.
Yeah, he
like
is
becoming-
slowly,
She's like the most average looking woman.
but she's
In like a good way.
silent.
Okay, so now she's a 12. Well, it's like it's so funny too because it's like I mean he looks like that, and then she looks like just like a nice mom. If he was married to a woman who didn't have the ability to speak, that would be very concerning.
I mean, dude, there's something going on. I haven't seen it. I've watched
Yeah.
all the content. You know,
So he has a
Patreon,
podcast.
the extra stuff you got to pay for.
Is that why you're getting jacked? Dobbins is getting kind of yoked.
Listen,
Yeah,
buddy,
he-
and I've been going to the gym a lot. I've been going to Planet Fitness.
Okay, what are you
I was
doing? Let me
just
see
there
those.
earlier.
How do you get the? This is the thing I don't understand. So I just
you
start-
guys talk gym for a second. I'm
Oh,
gonna
I'll
blow
tell
my
you
nose.
about it.
I just I
See
got
that nitrous? I saw you playing with it. I could have ripped that thing open, buddy.
Yeah. I don't know how to get fucking biceps. I go to the gym. I
I
do.
can tell you the exact routine.
What is it?
I know the exact stuff. Listen, okay, what's your protein at right now?
Well, what I was doing when I was bulking was I was doing 210 grams of protein.
How much do you weigh?
I weighed 180 at the time. Now I weigh about
Oh,
205.
you were getting 210 and
Yeah.
you weighed 180?
What's up? Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need about 180. Whatever
Yeah.
your weight is, that's what you need.
You say this, but there's you know how there's a liver king. This was the diarrhea king. in
Yeah,
our
I was-
apartment.
Were you carnivore
Dude.
diet?
No, I was just diarrheaing, but because I was doing.
Oh, I have a lot of diarrhea. I don't think there's a problem with it. I think
is
it's
this
got-
healthy then?
I
Are
think
we being healthy?
diarrhea has bad marketing.
Yeah,
If I-
That might have been the greatest thing anyone's ever said on this podcast.
It's got bad branding.
yeah.
But listen, dude, diarrhea is good for you.
Diarrhea
it's
one,
faster.
less wiping. I've
Yeah,
noticed.
I have
It's
diarrhea 1. I was born with it.
Diarrhea one.
Diarrhea 2.
Yeah, diarrhea
Yeah.
2. You earned that.
Yeah.
Stage 4.
But my thing is this:
diarrhea.
we gotta talk about this after the pod. We can't talk about. We can't talk about.
No,
it.
this could be a workout podcast.
I don't understand because
No, if you forgot, our audience is gay.
that is true.
Yeah,
so I just
sure.
get fat. Like my arms don't really get bigger. They get a little bit bigger, but I don't know how to bulk and not get a. I mean, you got to get fat when you bulk, right?
Well,
it's like impossible.
Part of it is genetics, but the thing is you got to just target that muscle and do it a lot. Like do it like twice a week.
Okay.
And do at least like 4 sets of 8 of like heavy weight.
Yeah, I'm doing all that.
You are?
I do 3 sets of 12. Is that a problem?
Yeah, that's fine. Are you going to failure?
I just started doing that.
Okay, go to failure and do it twice a week.
That's kind of what I was doing.
And then you get your protein in. Really?
But I also started like a year ago.
oh, well,
How long you been doing
well,
this?
Like 5-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little bit long, but your first year should be the most gains you see.
That's what I was told, and then I looked the same.
But no.
But you know what it
You
is?
got bigger.
Okay, thank you. That's all I
Yeah.
got here. I'm not going anymore.
You got bigger actually very quick to the point where I was like, Michael's gonna be a big fat guy soon.
Oh, yeah,
But
well,
then you leveled out and
Yeah.
you got
well,
bigger.
if you're counting your calories, your surplus, you want about 300 surplus. So whatever your maintenance is, calories where you don't gain weight or lose weight, add 300, and you can bulk with that without gaining a ton of weight.
How long do you bulk before? Like, do you have to do an 8-month bulk, or could you do like a 4-month bulk?
I don't think it has to be that long. I would say 3 months.
Okay, because I
3
got
months of each.
Okay, I got a beach.
So that's when you just get fat and then you
Yeah.
then you
well, you
chisel
don't even
away.
have to get super fat. You could get you could gain a little bit of fat and some muscle, and then you could trim down. And then once you trim down, you can stay pretty trim and gain a little bit, but not that much.
but
So
I
you
could
can
gain like
stay-
a little bit of muscle again. It can happen
exactly.
again.
Well, not when you're cutting. It's pretty hard unless you're working a muscle you never worked before, or
Right.
something like that.
Like my heart.
yeah. If you work your heart,
Yeah.
or your brain,
Yeah.
but
I also I also drink like so much alcohol. And I'm like,
you're reading a book. It's like hurting.
I drink so much alcohol, and I refuse to. Like,
I read a
cut
book
that
till
out.
Well, alcohol. So that's the biggest.
I
thing for
read a
me.
book till failure the other day.
Yes. I thought you're on the floor. They're like, Patty, we gotta go. We gotta start the pod.
Sweating over Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's
You
Stone.
guys go. Yeah. I don't remember what the question was.
We'll
but-
figure it out. I said
Yeah,
drinking.
I think. Oh, drink.
But I
That
know so many like alcoholics that are jacked.
but part of that is genetics.
I think a lot of that is genetics.
And
It's
what they could do is they could starve themselves the whole week, and then they'll just drink and eat a ton on the weekend, and it balances out.
yeah, that's the woman
So,
thing. That's what
you know,
women
or
do
they're on
sometimes.
like the Ozempic type shit.
You know what they are?
Or-
They're probably hungover, and then so they don't eat. They'll do when they get hungover. They probably won't eat a little bit, but then they'll bulk when they're drunk.
Well, yeah, I mean because that's the thing with drinking too is it's the beer calories, but then it's what you get after that. That's
Yeah.
just so you have to plan for that. Like if I'm gonna plan out what I'm eating, I plan for I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna eat a bunch of shit.
Okay,
So I
yeah.
need to eat less during the week to keep that.
I didn't know you
number.
drank. We should drink together, dude.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down. But it's like, but I'm trying to drink like the healthiest drink.
Oh no, I
I'm
know
trying
what
to
drink
like-
vodka sodas.
Yeah, tequila soda.
Yeah.
You know, keep it. I was at a wedding. I was like, give me the tequila soda.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's great for you guys. It's a lot of
Dude, they got mocktails, man. Drink a drink a mock vodka.
It'd be really
soda.
funny if you're with a girl and like you drink mocktails on a date because you don't drink anymore.
I've
and you go to
done
have
that.
sex and she finds out. She goes, you lied to me. She's like, it's not the fact you don't drink, it's the fact you lied to me.
You son of a
Oh,
bitch.
because I was sneaking a mocktail.
Yeah, instead
But,
of a real drink, yeah.
Yeah.
How is it dating when you can't? Because I've thought about quitting
It's
drinking.
hard.
But then I'm like, how do I? You got to go on a walk. You got to go on a coffee date.
You know what's also hard is penis because he's not drunk on these dates.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
My
you're rock
penis
hard.
never been harder.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's like this in public.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
dude.
kidding. In public, I'll get full blown erections,
And that's the only time.
and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm home alone. I'm like, this
That's
thing.
it.
You know, that is
There's no audience.
It does suck for people like that are exhibitionists and they're like, I just love people watching me. And
Oh.
you're like, well,
Yeah.
You just got to find your audience.
You know
That's
what's funny
it.
too, though?
You
I've
just need
noticed-
10,000 really good fans of yours.
oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there's women that like to
Of
do,
my heartbeat.
Yeah.
There's lots of women that like to do like weird sex stuff in public. Like, women just fucking do it right here, eh? And you're like,
Oh.
yeah. But the thing is, you're gonna be the one that doesn't get in trouble. I'm
Yeah,
the
you're
sex
gonna be the
offender.
one that looks good.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
they
yeah.
going to be able to see your face?
This, I don't want them to when I'm talking about sex. Everybody's podcast thinks I'm a virgin.
So, anyways, here we are.
It's under the covers.
thing-
Welcome back.
They think I'm a virgin on this podcast. So yeah, but the thing is, the women, they
That I feel like what you just did there,
It's going to make them buzz.
it's gonna make them bust, but I don't know why.
Yeah.
I have a Bigfoot fetish following.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
Same.
this.
Oh, shit.
So it's like
Some better socks.
He brought him
Yeah.
over to
These
mine.
might
It's a
have
plague.
I don't like to tell people before they get on. Like when Mike Racine did my podcast, I did not tell him.
Yeah, no,
Because I don't want him to scare him away. You know?
exactly. They want candid foot shots. They don't want something
They do.
planned. They can tell when it's planned.
Yeah, yeah. They know when
Yeah.
you're being a little slut.
Dude, I went to a wedding this summer, and it was on a beach, and everyone takes their shoes off. Bro, my toenails were so long. I did not.
Oh, dude,
I
yeah,
did
yeah.
not think about that, dude. I was just.
Oh, mine
I took
probably
off my
fucking-
shoes. I was like, "Fuck, bury them,
yeah.
bury the toes, bury 'em. Sit in the back, bury." That's all you can do.
You don't get like because if my nails are even a little longer than like baseline,
Yeah.
it drives me crazy.
Well,
I feel like I can feel them.
Honestly, they get neglected. My feet get neglected.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
completely.
Yeah.
I'm
I-
up here.
It wasn't
You know what I mean?
until
They're down there.
Yeah, it wasn't until COVID hit that I even washed my legs in the shower.
Oh,
Dude, I refuse to do That's just
I
fucking.
think it's
Like,
crap.
who's
That's lady
going down
propaganda.
What's the
there?
ROI?
Yeah, I agree.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What's the
yeah.
ROI? What's
Exactly.
my return?
Of me bending down
Add
there.
in the hours over my life that I'm washing these
Yeah.
things.
Also, the dedication to my gooch and grundle.
Right.
You would think the spill off. You know,
It does.
hurricane, whatever.
yeah.
The surges.
Yeah,
I
the
think.
surge. It's a storm surge going down my legs, so I'm clean. Why do I need to?
I
get
couldn't
down
agree
there?
more. Like, okay, maybe I'll do like maybe around here just because it's close to my dick and balls. But my fucking calves. Why would I wash my calves?
Yeah.
Also,
it's
there's not
disgusting.
dirty stuff happening to my calves. I'm
Or
wearing
the
pants all
bottom
the
of
time.
Yeah.
the bottom of your foot. Like
No.
who's? I'm not. What am I? Jesus Christ, washing
Yeah.
feet
And
right
he
now.
had sandals.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
they needed to do that.
Right.
Like I'm
yeah.
wearing shoes and socks. My feet. Listen, it's fine.
They're
Everything's fine.
Dude, was it just that the desert was hot, or why was Jesus a sandal, guys?
I think it was because it was like 0 AD and they didn't invent Skechers yet.
Well, just they didn't have clothes. I mean, the first thing I would say, I would be like, "Damn, my toes keep getting fucking like stubbed on things. Maybe I should close the end."
Yeah, but they also didn't have coffee tables, so
That's great point.
there's nothing to stub.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they really had to air it out. Maybe because there was no way to make yourself that clean all the time.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of soap going around. Maybe you got to keep them aired out.
Yeah,
Keep
maybe.
them aired out. Don't get them sweaty.
Yeah.
Don't get a trench foot thing happening.
That's a
I
good
think they're
point.
also just poor, so it's like a strap of leather.
Yes, less
It's
material.
less material. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
flip flops, man. I used
I
to.
thought you were gonna say Jesus, and I was gonna be
I
so
love
happy.
Jesus,
He's
man.
waiting for me. To
I
come
love
to
Jesus.
I know you do.
Dude, you're coming. It's
He-
coming.
Yeah, he's
Did
just
those
watching my
Jesus
life.
camps work on you at all? You think there's anything?
For like 3 days. I remember I was like, wow. Well, you know what it was mostly? I went there and I was talking to my cousin and we were talking about our summers. I was like, yeah, I took a fuck ton of Mucinex. It was awesome.
Oh shit!
And then he's like, dude, you're doing pills now? Which is like, it's not pills. Getting high off over the counter. It's not pills. It's like, yeah, you're getting high off over the counter drugs or whatever. And I was like, but that's also like, that's not like drug addict. That's like 14 and you have nothing else. You can't find weed.
what
Yeah.
does Mucinex do to you?
It's got DXM in it, which fucks you up.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite rapper.
Yeah, dude, he's fire, bro.
Yeah, get you. Like I was seeing doubles.
He's a little green guy.
Yeah. But like my cousin was just like, I can't believe you're doing that. And that's when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna change. And then like a couple weeks went by and I did not at all. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
This, by the way, this apartment is blessed with holy water.
Really?
Yeah. When I first moved here, my mother, lovely woman, gonna be a saint one day,
Yeah.
gave me a bottle of holy water. I went by and I said,
Well, you know, I'm feeling it because
every orifice of this apartment,
Dude,
by the
I
way.
will be honest. I have not been depressed since I've moved in this apartment.
Power
I've been
of our Lord and
sad.
Savior.
I've been deeply sad in a
But
permanent
that's
way.
what God wants. God wants you to be
depressed.
sad. He
Yeah.
doesn't want you to be like
I've been numb. I've been absolutely numb and felt nothing and not excited for anything at all, but depressed.
Are you guys both Christians?
Well, I was raised Catholic.
Same here.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I was
there
too,
we
but
go.
you're still religious, right?
I mean, I don't go to church unless I'm home with my family,
Right.
but I believe.
I was so my mom was Catholic and she made me go through all the Catholic stuff. My
Yeah.
dad was atheist. And so then I always kind of sided with him because I would hear the book and I would go, this sounds kind of made up.
He'd be like, "Yeah, it's stupid."
And he'd
isn't
be
it?"
like, yeah. But he would never come to church with us. My mom would have to drag us to church. I'd go
Okay.
to the bathroom like 8 times and try to get out of it.
Yeah.
And then bring my Game Boy and think she's not going to see. And, watch Modern Family on my Game Boy. So now I'm kind of in this.
Modern Family.
It's such a funny thing to see, like on a
I pull
shelf.
it up. Look, Mom, this is hilarious.
2 random episodes
Right.
of Modern Family.
Yeah, I got a couple of them. But now I'm just kind of in the point where like nobody knows. I'm not gonna say like it's
Yeah.
made up. I'm not gonna say there's no God. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just know no one knows.
That was I did DMT and I completely believed in God again after.
Yeah.
Oh, is that when you became?
Yeah, that was
I didn't know
that was when I was like, oh, there's 100% of God, and like I don't feel that same power that I did when I did DMT, but I remember that I felt that way, so I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I'll keep my mindset.
Yeah,
that
those
direction.
ones and like ayahuasca. Everyone who does that, they're like it's
Yeah.
real.
Well, that's because there's DMT in ayahuasca.
Is there
Yeah. It's like
Oh.
extended release DMT.
really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
DMT,
but it's the
you're-
natural version.
They're both natural. Sort of. So like,
Well,
I guess,
DMT isn't like a pill.
no, it's powder, but it comes from. I guess it's natural in the sense that like it's not natural, but like it's natural. I was gonna say it's natural in the sense that heroin's natural, which it is, but it's like
Right,
what do you
kinda.
call natural? You extract it from a plant and then you do a bunch of chemical stuff to it.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Ayahuasca is just long form DMT, but you eat it and then it lasts a long time versus smoking the active compound.
Is there a frog that they have to pull it off of?
So that's 5-MeO DMT, which is like, I guess, similar. It's another form of DMT, and what you do is you scare the shit out of a frog called the Colorado River toad, or the what's the other name for it? But either way, and you extract the venom, you smoke that, and then you get fucking
Smoking frogs, bro.
Oh my god! So okay, so the frog and ayahuasca are different things.
They're different.
I
but
think
like
I
by like a slight, they're similar. So it's like, have you taken mushrooms?
Yeah.
There's psilocybin and psilocin inside mushrooms. They're like similar compounds. So it's like basically like.
What
yeah.
about this? You know this whole Princess and the Frog story.
Right.
What if she kissed the frog, gets the juices on her?
Yeah,
All of
yeah.
a sudden,
Yeah, she thinks it's
this
a
frog's
man.
a handsome hunk.
Yeah.
The other
That's
term
the
is
truth.
the
That's the
Sonoran
truth.
Desert.
Joe
toad,
Rogan would
which
break
sounds so
that news.
cool.
He would break that. He would go,
Yeah.
"Listen, man,
I just,
you hear this story, man."
yeah, the Sonoran Desert toad. That sounded so much smarter if I was like the Sonoran Desert toad.
Sonoran Desert Toad.
Because the Colorado River runs through Mexico, and the Sonora Desert's in Mexico, so it's like,
Okay.
yeah. But dude, just fucking.
You just
Yeah.
lick a toad, everything looks like a Lisa Frank painting.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty
I don't
sick.
really hang out with people that didn't fucking smoke the Sonoran
Smoke
Desert.
frogs.
Yeah, dude.
Oh well, I think there is a God. Well, how do you know? Well, this dude who licked a frog told me that.
Told me.
I
told me
smoked the
there is.
venom. I
Yeah.
smoked the venom of the Sonoran Desert toad. Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
so romantic or annoying. You got
This
that,
was
okay.
this was my first of all. Here's my big takeaway. I think God is real. I also think God is my mother.
Oh yeah. Well, if she gives you holy water, I mean, she's up there.
she's up there.
How does she even get it? She have a guy or?
my mom? She does have a guy, Father Dwight.
Holy shit!
Father Dwight, who stayed at our house when we were kids.
Oh my
Wait, if he
god! For how
blesses-
long?
Could you bless any liquid? Could you make holy semen?
Yeah, or Powerade.
I don't think so, because I think it's up to the. If you get like a really cool like neo priest,
Yeah,
maybe
right? Because
Yeah,
like
with a guitar.
singing
those.
la 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 la. I doubt a priest that's any good would bless semen.
okay, but like, what if it's like you're like, I really want our baby to come out as a man.
See,
a
as
god
I said
baby.
that, I knew you were going to say that, and I don't have an answer.
Yeah.
I think that might be okay.
The craziest should be the consummation thing, where like back in the day, the priest would watch you have sex with your wife, like in medieval times.
Yeah.
Really?
You had to
I thought they
consummate.
did the sheet out the windows. Here's the hymen. I did it. You know, that kind of thing. You ever
Oh,
heard
where
of
they
that?
flash some blood?
They would take the bed sheets for after you had sex on your wedding night, the big bloody stain.
Yeah.
Put it out there. Say,
Now, if you're a woman and just
good
imagine,
for them.
and yeah,
Wait a second.
someone
Wait a
had,
second. Okay. now
they're
I-
telling you,
Yeah.
they're telling you your value in this world is that you're going to bear a child. So
Uh-huh.
you're like, okay, sex is the most important thing,
Right.
and then they have sex with you, and there's blood everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't you start to have some doubts about this whole?
Yeah. I would
Thing?
be
Well, I think
definitely
women are
scared.
they're just used to bleeding all over the place. They're a bunch of bloody.
Yeah, but they didn't bleed, right? Because wouldn't they get them before the periods?
No.
Oh,
You
they
probably,
get
you
them
probably
after.
Yeah, you probably start banging like medieval times. You probably start banging like 13, 14. You probably get your period at like 12. I studied women's puberty actually. Girls'
had
puberty is
some-
kind of one of my yeah.
Did my thesis.
Yeah. What are you doing for your senior project? Studying women's puberty.
The ages. And everything.
When they mature, you know, the age, you know.
Yeah, it's a weird. I don't mean to get like all pedophilic, but it's weird that back then they would do like 13 or whatever. Now the periods are happening earlier,
Really?
and we're having sex later.
People are getting their periods earlier.
Yeah, people are getting their periods at like 4 years old. Not
Really?
that early, but like 9, 10.
Not if I have something to say about it.
It's gonna stay. Put it back.
The founding fathers wanted women to have periods at 11, I believe.
Yeah, they wrote that in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a weird thing. I don't know. It's also funny because I'm working on this pedophile joke, and I can't find any other way to start it other than like, pedophiles are bad. Like, you can't. It's so hard to jump into the topic because the biggest fear is looking like a pedophile. So every time I
Yeah.
try to do a pedophile joke on stage, I'm like, we should throw them all in jail because they're criminals and disgusting.
Yeah.
But
In the middle of the bit, you should have like a withered old woman come up on stage and you just start making out with her.
yeah,
Don't address it. She walks away and then
Yeah.
you continue the bit.
yeah.
So people are subliminally like, well, he's not,
Not
a
a
pedophile.
pedophile.
He
No.
just kissed that grandma.
Oh, really, old lady?
yeah.
Yeah. No, he's safe. He's safe. I trust him now.
Yeah. If anything, he's allowed to have sex with one now
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he kissed such an old woman.
Yeah, the age
He evened it
balances
out.
Yep, that's how
It
that works.
cancels it out.
I think we're at the end. I think we did a little extra time here, boys. This was beautiful.
Powerful.
I had a great time.
This was beautiful.
I am sorry I tickled your penis with this. It felt like I crossed the line a little bit.
Oh no. Listen,
Well, then I'll do
news.
it again.
Hey, when I
That'll
started,
be the clip. It can be just us talking, but it'll be
And then it just
zoomed in.
zooms in on that.
It'll be zoomed in on that the entire time.
my original thought with this podcast was I was just going to invite ladies on, and then
And have him in bed with
and
you?
then we would just have sex, and I would
Right.
delete the pod.
Yeah.
It's just my way to have sex once a week.
One
Well,
thing that I always thought was so funny is like, you know, POV porn. I used to have a bit about this. It's so funny because it's like that guy. You don't realize any POV porn. The guy's just fucking with a GoPro on.
Oh yeah, or he has to hold something. Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
idea of, like, I just picture the guy with like he looks like a cave diver. Like he's got like the whole thing
Yeah.
out here, and he's just like,
And
It-
he has
yeah.
to look at that and be like into it.
yeah. And then he has to look like down and then up and then down.
Yeah. It does look like it's like footage of like a Navy SEAL breaking into like
yeah.
Bin Laden.
He can't even be
like,
present doing it. He's got to
No,
be
yeah.
thinking about.
I know the angle.
Oh fuck, bro.
Could you imagine?
Oh, and he has a light. He probably has like a light because camera's got like lights on him.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, he's got a ring light on.
yeah.
she's literally having sex with a minor.
He's got a halo.
This has been
There it
news
is.
from back. David, where can they find you? Where can the folks
Find me on Instagram at Pastor Dave Bless. Okay.
Amen. You
That's
got
where
any
you go.
shows, or are you still doing that prank call show?
No, we stopped doing it.
Oh, okay.
We did it for like a year, then we had to stop. But
That was a great idea for a show.
I
I really
loved it.
I
loved
would
it.
actually watch that occasionally.
That's the thing.
That's pretty
if that's
good.
the highest compliment. If someone comes up to you and says, "Hey,
Yeah.
actually watch that
when
shit
you
you're
think
doing,"
about when you think about like, what's out there and
Right.
people choose to watch your thing, it's pretty cool.
yeah.
But
My friends' neighbors were telling me. I was like, "Oh my god, really?"
oh, that's awesome. You should
Yeah,
start it up again.
Well, yeah, but we got the thing was it was a lot. It was like 30 hours a week to put it all together
Oh my god.
because you have 2 hours of recording and then in scheduling the guest in, and then when the episode is like 2 hours long, there's all these chunks of shit you just have to take out.
Oh, yeah.
Being
yeah.
on hold, they didn't answer, blah, blah. It went weird. Cut that out. You know, like,
yeah.
oh, bleeping every single name, every single location, keep them anonymous.
Yeah.
And then we were doing an episode, a YouTube clip, and an Instagram clip. And the Instagram clip, you want to take down the best prank call and put it into a minute or less.
It's impossible.
Oh, it's so hard, man.
It's so hard.
then
I hate
we just
making
kind of
clips.
burnt out on it.
Yeah.
It was so much
I
work.
get
and,
that.
yeah. I would have to man, if I had some family money. Oh, I could just pay some Fiverr guys to get in there.
Yeah.
Oh man, we make a great show.
Oh, well, are you doing any other podcasts or anything?
Not really. I just put out like clips once a week.
Hell yeah.
I just do like sketches, like Pastor Dave character stuff,
Sweet.
and then yeah, that's really it. Stand
Well,
up.
yeah, I'm very, very happy I had you on. You're one
Yeah.
of the, always at the cupboard. You were one of the funniest guys.
Oh, dude,
I
that
did he just defined it to one thing.
Yeah.
It's not
I
like
don't know if I've ever.
when I look at a specific venue,
I don't know
was
if
like,
I've
this
ever
guy-
seen you anywhere except that one heckle show.
yeah, the heckle show.
A heckle show.
Yeah, I used to go to the time. I don't go as much anymore, but I used to go all the time because you could do like 3 mics and you never had
Yeah.
to plan it, and it was like kind of close to my house, so I'd go there a lot. And I
Yeah.
hosted a mic there too.
But then they
But,
outlawed rock and roll there.
But we might be starting. Well, actually, we are starting a mic. My roommate runs a podcast studio, and we're gonna start a mic there. So-
A mic, not
yeah,
a
yeah.
podcast.
No, not a pod. Well, I already did the podcast. I already
Yes.
did- I already did that. But no, we're gonna start a mic there and probably some shows too.
Oh, awesome.
yeah.
What's like the name of that thing?
I don't even know. I don't know. He's a business guy, so it's going to be like his branding.
Okay.
Open mic.
It's not the My Friend's Basement guy.
No, it's that guy.
Oh, it is.
Connor.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Connor's
yeah.
my roommate.
Oh, that's your roommate.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
awesome.
And it used to be in our basement
Oh, wow.
at our house.
So I've been in your house.
Oh yeah, for sure. You've been in there. Long railroad apartment, no
Yes.
sun,
Yep.
a
Yeah.
lot of dishes.
Yeah, because Bobby Sheehan used to do his podcast there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
folks, reach out. Very funny guy. Follow him. You know,
Yep.
do whatever.
Check me out.
Michael.
The Morning Good podcast. Give me 1 second. This is
Yeah.
really important. I got to pull this up.
Morning Good Podcast. Michael Good Comedy. What else? George Floyd Radio is this other show.
Yes, that's me.
That's really good.
What else?
Ugh, I got to download the Reddit app. I'm really trying to show you. I was trying to surprise David with that video of the guy farting his balls out of his
Oh.
I just thought at the very end it'd be a fun surprise.
We'll have to mail you a VHS.
And we'll say your daughter's prom picture. It's just something that you think is innocent. Like 20 years from now when you have a family, just like David's wedding tape.
Here you go, man. Dude, we were gonna that when we had the podcast. Our idea was to put the podcast, burn it onto DVDs, and hand them out in the street. and
That's
go,
pretty
Go
cool.
check my shit out, bro. This is podcast.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah,
idea.
we were gonna fucking but
Oh, man. Well, thank you guys very much.
Thank you
yeah,
it was a
thanks for
blast.
having me, man.
Of course. Cheers.
Cheers. Great job, guys.